Hi, everybody. I didn't even see you there. Even though I do these things for attention. So, I am sitting with my... Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I'm sitting with my parents.
Dad.
Dad and Mom. Who you may remember from such famous videos as our Christmas special.
Absolutely.
Right? And also my father from, just multiple times.
Other things.
With your decadence. So, we came to kind of a consensus that we were going to go see Fantastic Four. It's a family movie, they say. And we were like, well, we're a family. Why not go see Fantastic Four? So we drove...
Still wondering what kind, but...
Yeah, that's true, right? So we went from Griswold to Mystic, and it was a 10:30 showing, and they were like, hey, man, you want to buy like 6 beers? I'm like, I think I do, actually, as a matter of fact. No, I didn't drink all 6 beers.
No.
I only drank 5 of them, so, But we've lately... So Mystic is important for us for one reason, because we went to go see Aquaman there when it came out, and that's when I looked at my parents and was like, you know what? When I moved back home, because I wasn't living here at the time, but I did move back home, and I was like, now we're building a home theater, and we're doing it because Aquaman was a wild ride.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
It was fun.
Yeah,
So
it was. It was a good
we
time.
ended up doing that. So that's enough of a story. If you guys are still paying attention, I'm so sorry.
Oh, nobody is.
So nobody. Not even you, Chris Sabicki.
Not even
so-
you.
So why are we here today, then?
We are here. Thank you, Dad, for being a
The
very
segue.
Dylan segue.
Segue.
So we decided we were going to watch the Fantastic Four movie, and instead of going to
Lisbon, yeah.
we decided we were going to go to Mystic today.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
we just walked in, and guess what? We were not the only people.
There
It was
was a lot of people. It was a
walking
full
in.
theater. Yeah, I think
That
it really
is
was
the
a full theater.
fullest theater I've been in personally since pre-COVID, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, absolutely.
First of all, and this is not a plug for Mystic because they don't pay me, but if they were to pay me, I would still plug them.
Yes.
Because it's amazing.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Beautiful screen.
Yeah. There's not a
Beautiful
bad seat.
surround
There's not a bad
No.
seat in the
No.
place.
The seat is so big, I can sit in it and get lost in it. You know what I mean? Like there's nobody who has to walk past me and be like, "Can you tuck in?"
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
No. Even stretched out, people walk by you.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
it's nice.
absolutely. Yeah, I could tell when you got comfortable because there was no more glare off the top of your head.
I was making fun of me for being bald.
Oh, there we go.
It's her fucking genetics. Oh, I shouldn't have sworn. Or are we past 10 minutes? It doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna swear. So anyways, we had a really good time. It's not that far of a drive, and it really has changed the way, like I was saying, it's why we built our own home theater.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So, I guess we'll do a little spoiler-free, even though by the time I post this, it's going to be out for a little while.
It's gonna be out
But we'll
for a
do
while.
some spoiler-free. Things you like, things you don't like, don't mention spoilers. Things you like. Mom.
I love the atmosphere of it. I loved how at one point, all of a sudden, I took a deep breath and I realized, wow, there's no message coming at me. They just want me to have fun and enjoy the movie. And I was like, okay. And there were some really neat background scenes. I like the
Absolutely. Yeah.
and the costuming.
Well, I thought the whole world they set up was really good. I mean, it's kind of retro.
Right.
Yeah.
It's retro. You're like, it actually kind of goes, almost looks 40-ish to 50s, but some of the tech is like 60s.
Yes.
So it's kind of like all over that time frame. It really doesn't hit upon the 70s. It's really kind of 60s.
It is 60s.
40s.
I agree.
40s to 60s
Yes,
kind of
yes.
is where they go with it.
And that leads me to one of the things we had talked about that happens when they're in space and how accurate it was, like biologically and everything. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, it was supposed to be a family movie, so we really don't need to see all that. We all,
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, so the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, okay, we all know how it happens, so we didn't really need to see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it kept it like in a family zone thing.
you're right. Them skipping over how they got their powers, you're right. We don't really care how they got their powers. I do think, though, like, if you're trying to, like, start something new, establishing their power base, and then doing a movie about, like, them being like, how do we stop this basic level thing, and then you ramp up things. I think starting with, like, we gotta stop Galactus. We've been doing superhero shit for stuff for 4 years. I fucked it up. For 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
Right? It's like, so it's like, it's very similar to, like, we just watched Superman, right?
Yeah.
And, like, this whole thing is, like, you skip over the origin so you can get to the storytelling. It doesn't really work. I think it works better in this than it did in Superman.
Oh, I thought it worked really well. The starting, not to be the spoilers, but it just, the overall start of the movie of them kind of doing the talk show thing and saying, hell, here we are, we're celebrating this, and this is how they came to be. I thought it worked out well. They did miss out on an opportunity for probably a movie before this we had talked about, because they had they did this, they did this, and yet you still had like the Mole Man, which you remember from the cartoons and stuff too, you know.
You're remembering it probably from the Tick, though.
It could be from the Tick.
But you're right.
I mean, but they could have done a thing with him. They probably didn't need to jump to Galactus right away, but it's okay.
But, I mean, Galactus was, again, if we are going with the thought process that they wanted us to feel at early 2000s feel, I mean, in the early 2000s, every kid wanted that action figure under their Christmas tree or for their birthday, right?
Yeah,
that's all. When I was watching that, I was like, now that would be a great action figure for a kid.
It does feel like you're fighting a god.
Yeah.
You know,
You know what really bothered me? Silver Surfer. I thought making her female, if she and Johnny were supposed to be like the Human Torch, if they had a romance, and then like she's like, I have to
help
betray to help.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like you get a hint of it, but like she's barely in the movie.
No, she's not. Yeah, she's
barely in the movie.
She's not in there a lot.
So it was frustrating because this was one of those movies that like I was watching it, I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this. This is like the X-Men, the Fox X-Men movies. So I was like, it's pretty good, not great, but I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah. Oh, the interaction between all of them, the dialogue of them, you know, being the family and cutting up and stuff, and even Ben going off on his own and you know, with the kids and some different things there. I thought it was good. I thought it handled well. I actually liked the movie. I really did.
And I thought they gave us enough of Silver Surfer. I mean, if they wanted to really delve into her whole, you know, her becoming the Silver Surfer, I mean, that could be a whole nother movie, but they really didn't need to. They gave us enough to understand why she was doing what she was doing.
Oh, yeah. And
you know,
for her being the, quote, the heralder for Galactus, it could have been, you're right. So at that point, being the
scout,
she was the scout, but they also kind of established it could have been anybody. It could have been a female, it could have been a male, it could have been anyone, because she sacrificed herself for the planet.
To save her planet,
and it could have been anybody.
I agree with you in that if they had focused more on Johnny Storm being a ladies' man, and then him like seducing her, and she's like, "Ooh, maybe I shouldn't obliterate Earth," because they have that line where like, because they say like Galactus doesn't even care what planet he destroys, and then it's
and she's the one.
Vanessa Kirby's like, "You chose our planet."
Planets, yes.
Right.
So like, Sue Storm says, "You chose our planet," and like that would be so much cooler if she was like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah,
of course I did.
But it was
Anything
interesting to me
stop
though.
my family from dying, but we don't get any of it.
No, but they also said if they're going to do a planet to destroy, they didn't even establish saying he needs a planet with life on it. There's plenty of random planets out there that you can just take care of.
That is a good point.
They did mention the hunger and the feeding, so I took
maybe
that to assume that
he needed biological things.
Yes, that's what I would.
Not just
that's true, but it's not said.
That is, you're correct.
Yeah. So Dad's right. Like we kind of made that jump. The movie never explained it.
Your words, not mine.
Yeah.
Dad's right.
True. I'll log that in today.
No, but it was good. I'm glad we went to see it. I loved the theater that we were in. That was perfect for it, and
it was.
You know, it was long enough, I thought, and I enjoyed it.
I actually think I could have watched a little more. to be honest. Like
Yeah.
if they had done a little bit more with the, it's weird, right? Because like Ben Grimm,
Yep.
when he does like he flirts with that one girl,
Yes.
and we're like, oh, cool, and then nothing. That's it. All he does is flirt,
Yeah.
and then like the rest of the movie, it's like there's a time jump. Like
Well, it
there's a
does
time
jump in
He's
because
got
then now he's got a beard, and then
Yeah.
he walks back in and he sees her. I came to see you because they knew that the world was going to end or potentially end. I
Yeah, I
guess.
know.
Or
But-
yeah. But
Well, that was
anyway,
good.
no, that was great. We should do it again. For
Oh,
sure.
I would
agree.
I would go back and see it.
We have a couple on the queue there that we want to see down there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, I guess we're about to wrap this up then. This is
Yeah,
a
it's a
very
quick one.
short time.
Yeah,
You know why?
yeah.
Because when we like something,
It's easy.
It's
to
easy.
It's easy.
do.
Yeah,
and there's
and you
not
don't
that
wanna
much to be
ruin
mad
it,
about. Yeah,
You know,
and we don't want
I
to
mean,
ruin it.
No,
It's
So-
new out there, so if you haven't seen it, I would recommend going and seeing it.
I would too. Oh, definitely, I would.
I liked
Yes.
it.
I'd
liked
also
it.
recommend it, actually. I
recommend
had
it.
a really good time, and I
Yeah.
apologize to the person I sat next to.
Well, you're laughing.
I was like, I'm gonna probably laugh at inappropriate parts. That being said, though, it does feel like I was watching something from the early 2000s, like the early
Yes.
X-Men movies. Like,
Yes. Yes.
I thought it was cool.
I
I
did
thought
too.
I thought there was a
I love
lot of
that
stuff.
feel.
There was a
Yeah,
lot of stuff
it
I
was
really
good.
liked. If anything, my biggest negative would be like, you got to make Galactus more powerful. You got to make him seem like when he steps into the room, you're like,
You're done.
game over.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Right.
instead, they use Galactus as like a
Well-
pivot point. And for my own taste, not my favorite interpretation of Galactus. But he was still cool.
He was
Dude,
still cool.
When
He
he
was
put his
still
eyes on,
cool.
I was like, oh, you guys are definitely out of time.
Galactus reminded me more of a character from the Power Rangers universe than this one. But
That's
that was,
fair.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely you're kind of.
But
right,
I still enjoy the character.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the voice actor was phenomenal in it. Relevant.
So to recap, I'd recommend it.
I'd
You-
recommend it.
I recommend it. Go see it. Go see it.
It was a lot of
Enjoy
fun.
it. Just go see it. It's a good one.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we got to talk about.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
No
that
problem. It was
great.
a fun day.
You
I'm
bought the
glad,
tickets, man.
hey, I'm glad we went to a movie theater to see a movie that we actually
Oh,
kind of liked.
Here's the other thing. That theater was pretty packed.
It was.
There was a
packed.
lot of people
Yeah.
there, and
It was
to be
full.
honest, everybody kind of interacted in the same mentality, where it's like, this is funny, this is not
Not funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Very good.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, catch you on the flippy flop.
See you next time.